Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Van. Today is part 3 of the Scopema rib Altair seatbed install. It's the final part. We're bolting it into the floor. First 2 parts happened before we put in the finished floor, but now that that's in and all the holes are drilled and lined up, we're ready to put the bolts through and put the backing plates on the bottom and get this done. So thanks for joining, and let's check this out. All right, as we're putting these in, pretty tight clearance on some of the holes, so I actually have to turn these to get them to go down. Can I have that socket wrench? Thanks. All right, since our bolts are a little bit long and I don't have a 5/8 deep socket, we're going to do this another way. We're actually going to start with the bolt up a little bit. I'll get the nut on the bottom, and then we'll hold the nut on the bottom while we tighten down from up here. Okay, here's the plates from the earlier part 2 video, labeled right front, right back, left back. And I've got stainless steel washers and nylock nuts. And then I'm also just going to seal the holes with the Silcaflex just to keep moisture out. And then, so it's a 2-person job. I'll go under the van and put these on, and then my son will hold the hex nuts up here so that they don't rotate. Well, first I'm just going to test fit this plate on. So this is the right front plate. Goes on like that. So first thing I'm going to do is put some sealant up there. First thing I'm going to do is just put some sealant on here. On this opening, best I can. Pretty tight fit, so I'm not too worried, but
Dad, I'm ready.
I hear you. Hang tight. Okay, I'm gonna put a little WD-40 on here. Just to help prevent any galling. Which sometimes can happen with stainless steel. All right. All right. Okay, keep going clockwise. One down, 3 to go. All right, I'm gonna seal this up. got the 4 hex bolts in. 1, 2, 3, and 4 back there. The middle bolt also lines up with the plate that I made under the floor that ties into the Sprinter factory mounting point. Alright, we got the right size 3-inch stainless steel 4020 bolt. Oops, I hit myself there. With a washer, black washer. Really digging the way this came out. Everything's now bolted in, nice and strong. Again, the sequence of things was really important. Getting this wall panel done first before bolting in the seat. Also getting the finished floor all in before bolting in the seat. All those things have to come. So be patient, work through it. It's a lot of work, but you can do it. And it's great. It really turned out nice. So the last thing I'll be working on is a modification to this platform bed so that it can fold up slightly to allow this seat bed to fold down flat. All right, last thing to figure out here with the rib Scopema Altair is how to get it to fold down to clear the platform bed. So you can see where my platform bed comes out to. Probably a little further than it really needs to. So one option would be to just cut this back a few inches all the way. That would leave the last few inches of the mattress unsupported. That might work. At a minimum though, with the seat moved all the way forward, it's pretty easy to just lift this mattress. That's not hard to do, but what we do need to do is cut this board back about 3 inches so that the seat can clear that. So that's what we're going to do to finish this off. Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Van. Today I'm going to be doing the last step to make the rib Scopema Altair seat work with my van layout, and that's to make sure that it can clear this platform bed when switching it into seat mode. Now originally when I was in part 1 of this series, when I was checking out the seat, I had it too far towards the sliding door and too far forward, and that was clearing the platform bed, so I was really excited. But when I finally decided how much space I want between the seat and the galley kitchen, which is going to be over here by the sliding door, I realized that I needed the seat to be closer to this wall and further back. And as a result, it doesn't clear that bed, the platform bed, when I slide it forward. Now the good news is it's really not that hard to just lift this mattress, you know, a couple inches so that this can continue to fold down. That's not a problem. But what I do need to do is modify the wood platform here and cut it back probably about 3 inches, maybe 2.5, so that this can continue folding down. And I think that's going to be fine. This mattress still has plenty of support, so having just a couple inches on the end won't be an issue. So that's what we're going to do today. Thanks for joining, and let's check this out. I want to have enough felt that I can fold over those edges. So I'm going to go ahead and scribe this out. Just cutting that felt. All right, so I'm going to be cutting about 2.5 inches in. So I cut the felt out at 2 inches, so we'd have 1/2 inch to fold over. And then also left a piece here that can fold over once I cut along there. Just trim that back, fold it back out of the way. All right, so now we can just cut. I'll make a mark about 1/2 inch in on here and go ahead and cut it. All right, just so you guys can see this up close, first thing we gotta do is slide this forward. Second thing we gotta do is lower the back panel, which would hit the bed here. We can just lift that. So we'll get past it. And then just go ahead and lower it all the way. Here's what the cutout looks like. Again, I had to move the support bar back, like I showed in the first part of this series. That's it. So that's how it works. So that you can do folding seat bed. Probably just power through that actually. Not that bad really. All right, we're in business. There we go. So we got the full-size platinum bed here, and we've made a cutout from the support so that we can lower the seat. Cutout ended up being about 4 inches. Here's how it works. Woohoo! This is a 6'1" model, which is what I need because I'm 6'1" 3/4". But anyway, this will be for kids, probably grandkids, by the time I'm done with this conversion. Yeah, so really stoked about it. This was quite a journey. It wasn't cheap. It was a lot of time. but this was the crux of the van conversion. So now we just move on to cabinetry and finishing out the rest of the van. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this install series of installing a Scopema rib Altair 2-person 860 centimeter 6'1" folding seat bed in a Sprinter van. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, donate to Dad's Van on PayPal, and most importantly, have fun out there.